He planned to live his days alone. That was the promise he had made to himself when the war ended. Jacob Turner built his cabin where the land thinned into dust and sky. No neighbors, no memories, just silence and work. The desert did not ask questions, and Jacob liked it that way. Then the letter arrived. It was short, careful, written by a man who knew he would not finish what he started. If I don't return, she will have no one. I trusted you with my life. Now I trust you with hers. Jacob read it once, then again, then folded it away like it had never existed. Marriage did not frighten him. Breaking a promise to a dead friend did. 3 weeks later, he rode south. The woman waiting for him was not what he expected. Clara Hayes did not cry when he told her who he was. She did not plead. She simply listened, her hands folded, her back straight. "So, this is duty," she said quietly. "Yes," Jacob answered. "And if I refuse?" "I would understand." She studied him for a long moment, then nodded. "Then let us not pretend. We'll be honest. That's all I ask." They married before sunset. The journey back was silent at first. The land stretched wide and unforgiving, but Clara did not complain. She asked about water sources, about winters, about the soil. Jacob found himself answering more than he meant to. The cabin was small. The nights were cold. They slept apart. Until one night, trouble found them. 3 men rode in after dark, voices loud, intentions clear. Jacob stepped outside with his rifle, heart steady in that familiar way he hated. Before he could speak, Clara stood beside him, shotgun firm in her hands. They left without a fight. After that, something shifted. Days became routines. Clara fixed broken things Jacob had learned to ignore. She planted where he never bothered. She laughed once, startled by her own sound, and Jacob realized how long it had been since he'd heard laughter near his home. When sickness hit the valley, Clara rode into town without hesitation. She worked until her hands shook, until grief settled into her eyes. Jacob stood beside her, carrying the sick, digging graves, holding silence when words failed. People noticed. So did he. One night, snow pressed against the walls and the fire burned low. Clara sat beside him, close enough now that distance felt unnecessary. "This was never the life I planned," she said. "Neither was me," Jacob nodded. "But I would choose it," she added. "I would choose you." The words hit harder than any bullet ever had. By spring, the land softened. Calves were born. Green pushed through brown. The cabin felt like a home. Jacob understood then that love had not arrived loudly. It came quietly, like trust, like staying. And he knew, without doubt, that some promises lead you exactly where you were meant to be.